Hey guys, George at SoundTraxx here. This week we're going to take a dive into one of the many benefits of the Blunami. And this is one that really will help make your life a lot easier, especially when you have two locomotives that are virtually the same. What am I talking about? Well, let's go ahead and get started. Now, many times, especially in today's models, when you buy a locomotive from a manufacturer, in this case, I'm talking about these Rapido E8s, a lot of times you'll get where they'll offer them in more than one road number. And so in this case, I've got 7020 and 7019. So I've got my two locomotives. Now, in both of these are Blunami. Now, you guys have seen me do the installation video. So if you want to see how I did the installation, go back and watch that one on our YouTube channel. And that's the 7019 that I've got right here. Now 7020 is a locomotive that's basically wired up and done exactly the same way. So how do I do that? Well, as you can see here on my screen, I've got connected to both locomotives. And we're going to go ahead and just go to multi-train screen so you can see both of them at the same time. So I've got access to both of them. Here's the 7020. And then here's the 7019. You'll notice it has the different air horn. And the other thing, and it's maybe difficult to tell on video, but there's sound coming from this guy, but this one's quiet because I haven't told it to auto start. This one has the auto start disabled. So this locomotive's not making any noise. This one's fired up because that's the default setting. So we're going to go through and we're going to make these match. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our 7019, we're going to go to our settings, and then here's how you're going to do this. This is quick and easy. We're going to go to CV settings, copy CVs to other loco. And what that's going to do is that's going to take all the settings that we've made in this guy and set it to this one so that everything will match. So as we go through the process, you'll hear some of the sounds change. And in this case, because the prime mover's on, when the prime mover is changed to be the dual 567, you'll hear this one start over and reset because now we've changed the prime mover. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to go copy CVs to other loco, choose a loco to copy. Now, this is where you may have more than one locomotive, in which case you can do a couple of them at a time, whatever the case is. We've only got the one right now, Blunami V1.0. Note, everything copied is going to go to this one, so make sure that you're happy with that before. Now, when I say all CVs, everything except the address. The address is going to stay the same because the app knows that you don't want them to be set to the same address. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So copy all, and we're going to see how long this takes. Now what it's doing is it's reading from one and setting to the other. So it does take a few moments, but it's a whole lot faster than any other program that's out there or any other way to copy a locomotive, and you'll see how fast this takes. So here we are. You can hear that prime mover change over as the CV's been now changed. So now we're going to hear the dual 567. You'll also notice that it's playing at a lower volume because this one is set for lower volumes, and so that way they match. Now as it's working its way through, now we're doing all the function mapping. And then we're also going to go through, copy all the auxiliary volume settings and things like that, including our dynamic digital exhaust here in the 2-dot CVs. Now we're done. Now I have two perfectly matched locomotives, except the address. Now we're going to go to our other locomotive, and you'll see our general settings. We still have our nickname is the same, and the DCC address is the same. So we're going to go ahead and set this to 7020. Now we're going to rename this as Mopac E. Can't get my fingers to cooperate with me. E8 7020. So there's my nickname. and I've saved that. Now on disconnect, we're going to continue. Auto connect, I want to manually auto connect, and I want to e-stop. And then you can see all the rest of this here pretty much matches. Now we'll come out, and then we'll go back to our multi-train. Now you'll see that the name has changed. So now I know. You'll hear that the air horn has changed as well to match the other locomotive. Now we're going to go ahead and fire up the other unit. Now I have two perfectly matched locomotives. So all the lights match, all the function mapping matches, all the volumes match, all the equalizers match. Everything matches now between these two locomotives. I essentially have two copies of the same one, and done in less than a couple of minutes. So this is one of the many benefits of using Blunami. Now, if you want to run your locomotives with DCC, you can run your locomotives with DCC. You can use the app just to do your settings and then run on DCC if you like. Or you can use the free app to run your trains, where everything is here is labeled. So when we hit the function mapping, you'll see that everything is labeled out for me, and I can even name the nicknames of the lights so I know what the lights are, so when I push the button, they match. That's all I've got for you guys this week. I hope this was helpful and entertaining. If you have any questions, send us an email at support@soundtraxx.com or give us a call at the office Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30. We're here to help you, so be sure to reach out and let us know if you need any assistance. We're here for you. Also, be sure you like this type of video and subscribe to our channel so you get more great entertaining and informational content like this, so that way you can learn more about how SoundTraxx makes your operations of your model trains that much more fun and easy. That's it. We'll see you guys next time.